Salute, men! Masculine energy. Never complain. And keep your thoughts secret, men. Masculinity is non-reactive. How to be masculine and confident in tense situations. Masculinity versus femininity. Remember this, guys. When you get a tear in your eye, the punana gets extremely dry. Bad boy D. Masculinity. TV. In tense situations, be the calm, masculine, stoic, centered one that ain't never scared. And the only tension will be coming from the other side, because you're all good. Subscribe to BBD if you haven't yet, and let's destroy the manginery in society. Just think of strippers and those who attend strip clubs. No stripper respects the trick who's going there to pay for a dance or to see her body parts or her punana. She'll never respect a trick. She'll see you as a girlfriend with a dick. But tricking, simping, and being a blue pill man in your feelings and emotion is definitely not masculine energy. Judge the situation. Know when to just laugh and walk away. And sometimes you're a man and you can't get punked out, man. You gotta stand up for yourself. You have to gauge the situation. Don't get in your emotions. Think rationally and assess the situation as to what to do. And if you have to knock a mofuga out and spend a mofuga night in jail, like I said, don't let your emotions get the best of you. Engage the situation. Will never respect your feminine, emotional, in your feelings, blue pill, simp side. They do respect a masculine man who sets his standards, doesn't bow down, and ultimately, in your masculine energy, she'll feel safe and comfortable in the process. And the masculine versus feminine dynamic will be at perfect balance, the way the Most High intended. The more you get respect from people, and the more masculine confidence you exude, the more incognito haters you're gonna get. Sometimes the ones with a pair might confront you a little bit, but most will do it behind your back. You're gonna get a lot of hate sent your way. Just be prepared for it. Be mentally prepared for it, because it's gonna happen. But if you're in your masculine frame, you don't give a damn. It's not like you don't talk. It's not like you absolutely don't share anything with her. You can share things. You can share good stories. You can indulge some of her questions. But don't always be flapping at the gums to impress her. You don't want her to be bored. You can throw her scraps here and there. Be self-amused. Always amuse yourself. Just remind yourself, when shit hits the fan, you're gonna be okay no matter what. You're a masculine man and you're gonna get through this. And there's no need to freak out or lose your cool, because 99% of the time that will make the situation worse. And remember, masculine men are hunters, warriors, and thinkers. If you're those three, hunter, warrior, and a thinker, you're gonna stand out like a sore thumb. Your purpose comes before all, and there's no need to overcomplicate it. Your purpose is your natural God-given talent that I know all of you know you have some. It's what you're good at, it's what you love to do, and just self-preservation in itself. Working out is my gym right there. A healthy lifestyle. Merely the daily activities of self-preservation masculine self-preservation can be your purpose, because it's a lot of work. If you do have to raise your voice to make a point, be slow and stern about it. You don't freak out and throw a tantrum like a little baby. You have to love yourself above everyone else. It's not selfish. Because the more you serve yourself, the more you love yourself, the more in the long run you actually can help others if you actually help yourself and put yourself first. So it's not selfish at all. When you put yourself first and you prioritize yourself, number one, good things happen to yourself and others in your life. Take your time responding. Don't always be so reactive and quick to respond. Take your time. That makes a blue pill simp a blue pill simp. They don't realize that if they harness their masculine energy, they realize the potential of their masculine energy. It is way more powerful than the punana. Don't be timid. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to take up space. Spread your arms out, spread your legs, throw your bag across the room. Man spread. You have to ensure that you hold the power, and she comes to you for your masculine guidance and energy as a superior and a father figure. There's a reason why hoes call pimps daddy. And that's also one of the reasons some women prefer more mature, older men who are better established, because they feel safe and comfortable in their masculine aura and energy. Stoicism is a great practice. Also, when stuff happens to me, I just sometimes remind myself, whether it's true or not, I believe it to be true, that things don't happen to you, they happen for you. So when something sets you back or something terrible happens, keep in the back of your mind that ultimately it's for your betterment. The minute she thinks she can totally control you with that punana, she's gonna use it to her advantage. Don't act like her punana is such a prize and that you're so privileged to get it. Stay centered, stay in your masculinity. It feels so good. You don't have to be loud or obnoxious. You're just centered like a rock. You can throw down at any time. You're in control, and you're the opposite of feminine, because feminine is chaotic and uncontrollable and emotional and unstable. It's like they're a raging tornado and you're a massive, strong boulder. We all need to get stuff off our chest sometimes, and easier said than done, but you do not want to confide too much in a female. And when you ooze masculine confidence, don't be shocked when you get more choosing signals either. The minute you show that weakness, she will use it to control you, and thus lose attraction for you in the process. Your actions speak much louder than words, and if you convey that you're a hard worker, you have a good work ethic, and you're a tough SOB in life, people will take notice. And I've said this before, that the less you seek the validation of others, the more you're gonna get. It's like, once you stop caring about something so much, you get a whole bunch of it. It's a subconscious thing women do. I'm not even sure if they're aware that they're doing it. It's just programmed into their nature, female nature. Treat women and treat life like you're an authority figure. Like you're someone who commands respect and deserves respect. In regards to the masculine feminine, getting over emotional is feminine, and you've almost reversed the roles in that regard. Deal with things in as cool, calm, and collective way as possible. And it is much easier said than done. but practice makes perfect. And over time, it just becomes part of your nature. You never want to throw tantrums or hissy fits in front of your woman, or other men for that matter. Non-reactive to them. Put her in her place in a kind, masculine way from time to time. Don't yell and scream and throw a temper tantrum. And that goes for everything, all aspects of life. And you're focused on yourself and what you care about. And the less you give her, the more masculine it is. And the more her attraction stays strong. And the word shit test gets thrown around a lot. And it's not just from women. Life will give you shit tests too, especially when you're leveling up. Life will level up the difficulty level. It's not like you'll have it all figured out and it's just a cakewalk. It's a constant challenge. Women study you and observe you for your Achilles heel. If they can get under your skin, they want to find a chink in your armor. That's why dudes who are feminine and reveal everything about themselves, the woman often loses attraction for them almost immediately. Whereas if you don't give that to her, and you're mysterious, and you don't break or budge, or succumb to her shit tests, her attraction you hold strong. Because besides throwing her the little breadcrumb here and there, so in her mind she can keep poking and prodding to get more, but you don't give her much at all. When you're confident in your masculinity, you don't feel like you have something to prove to anybody. And if you're good at what you do, and you're good at life, people will notice by your actions. You don't have to tell elaborate stories or show people how great you are. You only talk and speak when necessary and when business has to be taken care of. You don't want to be one of those over-the-top, masculine, mad dudes. Madman. A madman. You don't want to be one of those guys that, you probably know what I'm talking about. The type of guy who clearly has something to prove. He's louder than he has to be. He's always telling people stories about how great he is and the great things he's done. We all know someone like that. You want to remain as mysterious and hard to figure out as possible. And it's a masculine trait, because as you notice, it's very feminine to share everything with everybody and always be running your mouth. You never see masculine guys in movies gossiping, complaining, or confiding in everything to everybody. You truly feel confident when you embrace your masculinity, when you take up space and you speak with purpose and pride and conviction in what you believe, and you're willing to fight for it. And depending on circumstances, maybe die for it. Old school pimp lesson. Never get too friendly and confide in your hoes. Don't complain. Because nothing good, no successful person in life is a complainer. Masculinity is non-reactive. And you can really put yourself to the test in tense situations. However, in general, you do just want to be more masculine. Embrace your masculinity, guys. Don't let all the shaming and all that malarkey get to you. We deal with so many people who complain and have a victim mentality, and it rubs off on us. We have to eliminate the victim mentality and stop complaining. We get into this practice, this downward spiral of doom, where it almost becomes the norm. And you have to identify it and break out of it. Complaining is a victim mentality. It's feminine. You have to take full responsibility for whatever happens to you in life. Look at it as, it didn't happen to me, it happened for me. Check out one of my latest videos right there. I'll drop another one that may be of interest, right there. I'll put another cool one down yonder. And subscribe to BBD, right there. I'm out of here. Peace.